Hi students, in previous lecture we have studied about ones complement and twos complement binary subtraction and some examples. In today's lecture we are going to learn about some different example of ones complement and twos complement subtraction. Now let us see this first example. Perform the following by twos complement method. Use 8-bit representation. Here we have to perform 40 decimal minus 64 decimal, this subtraction. And we know that if we have to perform any subtraction of given decimal number, before performing the subtraction we have to convert the given number, that decimal number, into binary form. For that purpose we have to first convert this given decimal number into binary form. Okay. Now as this 40 decimal is divided by 2, we'll get 2 2s are 4, 2 zeros are 0, this is quotient, remainder 0. Then 2 10s are 20, 2 10s are 20, remainder 0. 2 5s are 10, remainder 0. 2 2s are 4, remainder 1. Then 2 1s are 2, remainder 0. This 1 MSB as it is. Then take the order of remainder from bottom to top. Then we'll get the equivalent binary is 1 0 1 0 0 0. Okay. So this is the equivalent binary of 40 decimal. Now in the similar way we'll get the equivalent binary of 64 decimal. That is by dividing 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, then 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. Here remainder 0 for first step and again 0 for second step. This is a quotient. 2 8s are 16, remainder 0. 2 4s are 8, remainder 0. 2 2s are 4, remainder 0. Here again 2 1s are 2, remainder 0. At last this is a 1 and we'll take this 1 as a MSB. So the final number is, the equivalent binary of 64 decimal will be 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 binary. But student, in the example we have to represent or we have to perform this subtraction by using 8-bit representation. So for 8-bit representation we have to increase the digit, but we have to increase the digit only at the left side or at the MSB of the given number. So therefore 40 decimal in binary, as this 40 decimal is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 digit, but we have to represent it in 8-bit representation. So we have to increase 2 zeros at the left side, because if we increase zeros at the left side it will not affect the original value of the binary number. Okay. Therefore 0 0 1 0 1 0 0, this is the 8-bit representation of 40 decimal in the binary form. Now in the similar way this 64 decimal equivalent binary consists of 7 digits. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Only we have to write one digit or 1 0 at the left side or at the MSB place. Okay, 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. This is the equivalent 8-bit binary of 64 decimal. Now let us start with step 1, binary twos complement binary subtraction. Now step 1, suppose this 40, this is A, and binary of 40 decimal is equal to 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 0. Okay, this is a 8-bit representation. Now step 2. This 64 decimal is equal to 01000000. We have to find out the 2's complement of the given number. So let's find out the 1's complement. Okay, so 1's complement is by replacing 0 to 1 and 1 to 0, we'll get 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 1. This is the 1's complement. If we have to find out 2's complement, then add to this 1's complement. So we'll get 1 plus 1 0, this carry 1. 1 plus 1 0, again carry 1. 1 plus 1 some 0, carry 1. In the similar way, 1 plus 1 0. 1 plus 1 0, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, and this 0 plus 1 will be 1, and this is a 1. Okay. Now this is the number that is called as a 2's complement. Okay. Now in step 3 we have to add step 1 with step 2. Add step 1 with step 2. What is step 1? It is 0 0 1 0. Okay. Then 0 0 0 0 plus 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. Now this is the step 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 0. Okay, plus 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 0 1, 0 plus 1 1, this 1. Here carry 1 is absent. Okay, no carry 1 is present. Therefore in step 4 we'll write carry 1 is absent. Answer is negative. Find 2's complement. Okay, what is the 2's complement of this number? So first I will write number 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 0. Okay, so 1's complement of the number will be 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 1, and by adding 1 we'll get 2's complement. 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, 0 plus 1, and this 1 as it is. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Is that clear, student? Okay, I repeat again. 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1 0, this carry 1, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, 0 plus 1, this 1, again 1 plus this 1 as it is, 0 0 0. So this is the 2's complement of this answer. So this is the negative, and finally we can write the final answer. 40 decimal minus 64 decimal equal to minus 24 decimal. How can you identify the student? How can you identify this answer? In this answer, the data is given 00011 000 by using 8421 code. By using 8421, see here 8421, okay, 8421 16 32 64. In this way, addition of this 16 and 8 will get, addition of 16 plus 8 gives 24. This is the shortcut method to verify your answer is correct or not. Okay, so don't write this part in exam. Is that clear, student? So you have to represent answer only up to this step. Now perform the following subtraction by ones complement method. Let us solve this example. But before solving this example, see the first digit and second digit. In first digit there are 6 bits, and while in second there are 3 bits. Okay, we have to make same number of digits first. Okay, so step 1, 1 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, what about step 2? Here is only 101 given. So by writing zeros to the left side, how many 0? We have to make it 5 bit. So only add 2 zeros. We have to add 2 zeros only. So 00101. So we'll get the correct 5 bit data. We have to find out ones complement of the number. So ones complement of the number will be 0 replaced by 1, we get 11010. What is step 3? Add step 1 with step 2. What we get? 11111 plus 110 11010. Okay, student, I repeat again. This is the given example. Step A, 011011. Okay, we have to subtract this 101 from 011011. Okay, so make same bit. By representing this, we'll get 00 at the left side. This is a 5 bit data. So one's complement of this 5 bit data will be 11010. By adding step 1 to the step 2, we'll get 11011 plus 11010. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 0. 1 plus 1, 1 0, and 1 0 plus 1 will get 1 1. Now, in this example, here carry 1 is present because this carry is present at the 6th digit. Okay, so in step 4, we'll write the answer, either is it positive or negative. Carry 1 is present answer is negative. Sorry, answer is positive. And around carry means what we have to do? We have to add this carry 1 to the LSB. Therefore 10101 plus 1 will get 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, 0 plus 1 1, this 1 0 1. So we can write 0 1 0 binary minus 101 binary equals to 10110 binary. So this is the final answer, student. And once again I repeat, student, if carry 1 is present, answer is positive. End around carry by EAC or end around carry will get the answer by adding 1 to this number 10110. So finally we'll write the answer 011011 binary minus 101 binary equals to 10110 binary. Is that clear? Now this is second example. In this example, A having 2 bits while B having 5 bits. So in step 1, we'll make this A 5 bit by writing 3 digit or 3 zeros to the left side of the given number. It will not affect the original value of the given number. In step 2, we'll write the number 11111. It is a 5-bit number. We have to find out the ones complement of this number. Therefore, replace 0 by 1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is the ones complement of the given number. What is step 3? Add step 1 with step 2. What we get? 0, 0, 0. So in step 1 we have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, and in step 2 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. By adding this we'll get 0 plus 1 1, 0 plus 1 1, 0, 0, 0. As in this answer there is no carry 1 present. So as there is no carry, in step 4 carry 1 is absent. Answer is negative. Answer is negative. Find one's complement. Okay. So the answer is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. And its one's complement will be 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay. Now we can write the final answer, but it is the negative answer. Therefore 1 1 binary minus 1 1 1 1 1 binary equal to negative answer 1 1 1 0 0 binary. How can we verify the correct answer, student? So this 1 1 will be 3 minus this 1 1 1 1 1 will be 31, that is equal to minus 28. So this minus 28 is equal to 11100. Okay, all these number are in decimal form and this data is nothing but in binary form. Okay, so answer is correct, and you can solve such different type of example. You can solve such different type of example. Either data is 2-bit or 3-bit, both the digits are different bit. So you have to write same digit data and you can cross check the answer by this short method. But remember that you don't have to write this short technique in the exam. Only you have to write the answer up to this step. Is that clear? Now, this is a last concept, sign binary number. As you know that in algebra, we can write sign number like +2, -2 or any other all decimal number. Okay. In the same way, we can represent the binary number in sign form in different way. To indicate the sign of the binary number, an additional bit is used. That additional bit is as the sign bit and it is always placed at the most significant bit. Most significant bit is at the left side. Okay. For example, a 0 is used to represent a positive number, while a 1, that is one digit, is used to represent a negative number. Let us consider one example. In this example, this binary number is given 01001001. Okay. This is an 8-bit sign number, represent positive number, and its magnitude is 1001001, and this binary is equivalent to 73 decimal. But if we have to represent this binary number in the negative form, then this 1 is written here at the MSB place. Okay, MSB means most significant bit. 11001001 binary. So remember that if we have to represent positive number in the binary notation, then we have to write 0 at the MSB place. So this is a positive number. While if we write 1 at the MSB place, we'll get the negative number and its magnitude is 1001001 binary. Okay. Such type of representation is called as a sign magnitude representation. Is that clear, student? In this way, in this chapter, we have learned about different type of concept and different type of examples. And I have given some example to solve you at home. You also do practice by solving examples from exercise in your textbook and send me my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, student? And if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me. Now let us revise what we have learned in this chapter first of paper 2. First we have learned that is number system, different type of number systems, binary, octal, decimal, hexadecimal. Okay. Then number conversion, different type of number conversion for different type of number system. Then different codes. In that code we have learned BCD code, ASCII code, IPSID code. Then binary arithmetic. In binary arithmetic, we have learned about binary addition and binary subtraction. At last, 1's complement, binary subtraction, then 2's complement binary subtraction. finally today we have learned this last topic, signed binary numbers. Is that clear, student? I think all of you understood all the topics properly, but still if you have any doubt, feel free to ask me. I hope all you are enjoying the lectures of electronics paper 2. And finally our first chapter is over. From tomorrow we'll start chapter 2nd. So to understand second chapter properly, you have to do practice more examples at home and be ready for chapter 2nd. Is that clear, student? Okay. Thank you.